Most people think high intelligence looks obvious. Perfect grades, a massive vocabulary, knowing random facts on demand. But psychology keeps uncovering something far stranger. People with extremely high intelligence rarely look the way you expect. They don't blend in easily. They don't follow social scripts. They don't fit the stereotypes we've been taught to admire. In fact, many of their habits seem confusing, even unsettling. But here's the twist. Those behaviors aren't flaws. They're signs of a mind operating on a completely different level. Today, we're uncovering several unusual habits that quietly reveal someone may possess one of the rarest forms of intelligence on Earth. And one of them, psychologists still can't fully explain. Highly intelligent minds don't process reality the same way most people do. Their brains aren't optimized for comfort or conformity. They're optimized for depth, pattern recognition, and meaning. This is why intelligence often hides in plain sight, because when a brain processes the world differently, the person behaves differently. And to the average observer, that difference can look strange. Let's start with one of the most misunderstood signs of all. This is one of the clearest and most misjudged indicators of high intelligence. People with exceptionally high IQs often talk to themselves. They think out loud, they rehearse conversations. They narrate problems as they solve them. To outsiders, it can look odd, but psychology shows it's not madness. It's mental organization. Research consistently finds that self-talk helps intelligent individuals process information faster and more efficiently. When a thought is spoken, it becomes structured. When it's structured, it becomes manageable. Talking to themselves allows them to break down complex ideas, clarify. Emotions strengthen memory, enhance creativity. Their brain isn't disorganized, it's overloaded with information. Self-talk is how they keep it under control. While others see noise, their mind sees strategy. People with extremely high intelligence crave depth. Small talk doesn't stimulate them, it drains them. Predictable conversations feel suffocating. Surface-level chatter feels empty. This doesn't make them arrogant. It makes them neurologically different. Their brain fires more connections per thought. They naturally look for meaning, patterns, and implications. They come alive during deep discussions, philosophical questions, complex problems, unusual perspectives. They bond with people who challenge their thinking, not those who repeat familiar scripts. That's why highly intelligent individuals often appear quiet or withdrawn in social settings. It's not social anxiety. It's intellectual mismatch. This habit surprises psychologists. The most exceptionally intelligent people are hyper-aware. They pick up on details most people never register. Subtle changes in micro-expressions that flash for a split-second, inconsistencies in story patterns hidden in chaos. Their brain is constantly scanning, analyzing, and connecting information. This gives them a level of intuition that can feel almost unnatural. They often just know when something is off. They sense outcomes before others see them coming. But this ability comes with a cost. Their mind rarely shuts off. A mind that talks to itself to find clarity. A mind that seeks depth over pleasantries. Mind that sees the world in higher resolution. This constant processing creates internal pressure. And that pressure leads to another misunderstood trait. Overthinking is often labeled as anxiety, but in highly intelligent individuals, it serves a very different purpose. Their brain doesn't just see one outcome. It says many. Every decision branches into possibilities. Every choice carries hidden consequences. They're not worrying. They're simulating reality. Their mind acts like a powerful engine, constantly running future scenarios, weighing risks, and evaluating outcomes others never consider. This isn't fear. It's pattern recognition and overdrive. Because their brain is always working, energy becomes precious. Highly intelligent individuals don't need crowds. They need connection. You'll notice they keep their social circles small. One deep conversation means more than 10 shallow ones. One authentic relationship outweighs dozens of obligations. They will choose solitude over forced interaction every time. This isn't antisocial behavior. It's conscious energy management. They know exactly who drains them and who inspires them, and they protect that boundary ruthlessly. When alone, highly intelligent people don't feel empty. They feel productive. What looks like daydreaming is often deep internal work. They drift into intricate mental worlds, not to escape reality, but to rebuild it. Inside their mind, they are designing solutions, exploring ideas, running experiments, connecting distant concepts. Neurological studies confirm this. Mind-wandering activates the same brain networks responsible for creativity, innovation, and strategic thinking. So when they stare into space, they're not absent. They're building something. Rules, traditions, beliefs, social expectations. Highly intelligent individuals rarely accept things at face value. They need reasons. They need logic. They need truth unfiltered. They ask why when others comply. This makes them powerful thinkers, innovators, and leaders. But it also makes them uncomfortable inside systems that reward obedience over curiosity. They aren't rebelling for attention. They're seeking understanding. And that relentless pursuit of truth is what sets them apart. These habits, overthinking, small social circles, mind-wandering, constant questioning, talking to oneself. They may look unusual, but together, they paint a clear picture, a mind that refuses to slow down, a mind that refuses to settle for surface-level answers, a mind that refuses to be average. Highly intelligent people don't move through the world faster. They move through it deeper. These habits, overthinking, small social circles, mind-wandering, constant questioning, talking to oneself. They may look unusual, but together, they paint a clear picture. A mind that refuses to slow down. A mind that refuses to settle for surface-level answers. A mind that refuses to be average. Highly intelligent people don't move through the world faster. They move through it deeper. If this described you, comment below. And if you want psychology that explains what most people never notice, subscribe. Because the next video might explain why your mind never truly rests.